We're demonstrating here today is joining face frames with Kreg pocket hole machinery. This machine here is drilling 2 pocket holes in 1 cycle across 1.5 wide rails. The pocket hole is a flat bottom pocket hole. It's drilled at a 15-degree angle, and we drill it with a 1-piece step bit. That's a cobalt steel bit. This machine will handle rails from 1.5 wide up to 3.5 inches wide, as it has actually 3 spindles built into it, and you can change the 2 drill bits in different configurations to drill those 2 holes across the rails. Take those rails over to the face frame assembly table, lie them into position. This table sits back at a 15-degree angle from vertical. The stiles go up against the squaring fence. The rail goes into position. And then we bring the clamping arm down over the joint line to clamp the joint flush as we drive the screws. Clamping arm has 4 pneumatic cylinders. It can be adjusted over the joint line. Position it, clamp the pieces so they stay perfectly flush while you drive the screws. Saves a lot of sanding time with a perfectly flush frame. We're driving 1.25 inch screws into the joint. They're case-hardened screws, 1.25 inch long with self-tapping threads. They have a flat head to them, so they sit down on the bottom of the pocket hole and pull the joint together very flushly. They're square drive recess. Like I said, they're self-tapping, so there's no drilling a pilot hole into the second workpiece when you drive the screw. This table is 4 foot by 8 foot, 4 foot tall by 8 foot in length. The squaring fence down the left-hand side here can be moved out of the way to accommodate frames that are longer than 8 foot. Simply slide the squaring fence out of the way, and the frame can continue to be built down the opposite side of the table. It's a pneumatic screw gun that we're using here that's attached to the table. That comes as an accessory item with this table. We use fine thread screws for hardwoods, such as oak, maple, hickory, cherry, walnut, and coarse thread screws we recommend for softer materials if you're assembling plywood, pine, particle board, MDF, melamine. Use a coarse thread screw. They all have that same self-tapping tip. Once the screws are driven, this frame is complete. You can flip it over. You can run it through the wide belt sander. Again, there's very little sanding that needs to be accomplished when you use pocket screw joinery to join your frames. As the joint's very flush, there's no waiting for the glue to dry. Run it through the wide belt with a light pass, and you can continue to attach that to your box.